This episode is brought to you by Grandstand Sim Racing Products. The Grandstand Racing Stand is fully modular, allowing for customization beyond the efforts of many others on the market. This also allows for selection of a model that not only fits your needs, but your budgets as well, and always allows for additional modules. Grandstand. Visit them at www.grandstand.com.
The Integrity Racing League started its 2014 season off with the nationwide series taking the track at Daytona International Raceway. The 100-lap race would include 28 drivers from across the country in an effort to take the first checkered flag of the season. As the cars started to grid on track, it would be the number 22 car of Jeff Sykes taking the Grandstand Pole Award. His lap time bested the field, and alongside of him was the number 8 machine of Anthony Ankello. As the racing got started, the first incident of the night would be between the number 88 machine of Michael Duell and the number 17 machine of Chris Freeman, as they were collected in a 4-car incident that also included the 08 of Tommy Harris and the number 16 of Trevor Cameron, who was just coming on track from exiting the pits during the first round of pit stops. After the green flag came back out, it would be a battle between 4 drivers, with the 38 of AJ Beckwith, the pole sitter number 22 of Jeffrey Sykes, and then the pair of Anthony Ankello and Mark Walls battling to the line in order to see who would win the first race of the season. The bumping and banging would continue throughout the last lap of the race, as it was a tandem effort between the 4 drivers to see who could take the win. Ultimately, it would be the 8 and 54 battling off the last corner to see who would make it to the line first. They would touch coming to the tri-oval, with the 54 Mark Rawls coming to the outside and barely edging out the number 8 of Anthony Ankello. This win by Mark Walls would be his first visit to the HPP Simulations victory lane. Congratulations to Mark Walls and the Wicked Chassis team on taking the victory. Now on to the next race, the Silverado Fix Series, which was held also at Daytona International Raceway, saw the number 34 machine of Matt Busa take the pole. The opening and the laps of the race would be intense, as the number 44 machine of James Hickson and the 93 of Patrick Davis would get together on their way into turn 1. This wreck would also claim several other drivers early on in the race, as contenders for the event Michael Duell in the 88 butt kicker Silverado would be collected, along with the number 10 of Thomas Ridgway and the number 3 machine of Brad Patton. In an odd event, Friday night's race winner, Mark Walls would lose his steering wheel and be out of the race. The battling would be intense throughout the field, as green flag pit stops would happen around lap 40 of the event. Several cars were able to make it into the pit lane safely, but the second round of pit stops would not be so fortunate, as the number 36 of Jacob Fife and the number 4 of Chance Manning would get together coming into pit lane, bringing out the second caution of the night. Both drivers, though, were able to repair their cars and finish. As the closing laps would come down to the end with 5 to go, the number 97 of Nick Ward would get spun out through the tri-oval and send him back to the end of the lead lap and relegate him to an outside top 15 finish. It would be down to the last 5 drivers, though, as the pole sitter number 34, Matt Busa, as well as the 13 of Matthew Wright, would be battling for the lead with a pair of Christian Peterson in the number 23 and Michael Patton to the 01. Patton would make a move to the outside and try to take the lead, but he would get shoved up the track by Wright and cause a major incident crossing the finish line, as several drivers would be involved in the incident. As you see watching on board the 01 of Patton, he would get shoved up the racetrack, does a great job to save his machine, only to hit the 96 of Marcus Lambert and cross the line, taking the 3rd place finish with a wrecked race machine. Taking his first victory of the season would be the number 13 of Matthew Wright, and he would pull his way into the HPP Simulations victory lane. This is a Week 1 recap of the Integrity Racing League. You can visit Integrity Racing League at www.integrityracingleague.net.